Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. These are general messages for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter placements. Let's get into it. So the first card you have, Aries, is the Hare and the Oak, number 3. And it says here, new opportunities. And it further says here, your energy is a gift. Right now, the magic isn't pausing for just a moment to ensure your legendary leap is onto solid ground. When you combine your speed with stability, you don't just start things, you build empires. And it further says here, the universe is presenting you with golden opportunities. You have the stability to support them and the speed to catch them. And this absolutely works for you, Aries. See, the oak here, the trees aren't shown because the picture is small, but there is fruit of the oak tree. And the underlying meaning is, strength, strong foundation, rooted, solid foundations, rising tall. This is stability. And there is a huge hare here, as already shown in motion. There is a forward leap that this hare is taking. And hare is a very fast-moving, intuitive, alert energy. I feel that for you, Aries, that this energy is bringing you new opportunities, ideas, new doors and paths opening for you that have like a real potential for it to grow strong, for it to grow tall, and, on stable grounds. Oak is the energy of stable grounds. And of course, it takes patience because it doesn't rise so tall in one day. It's the energy of the pyramid, which is strong, solid foundation, rises tall, something which goes a long way, which lasts for a long time. And with the hare energy out here, we can already feel the speed with which this hare is galloping, is leaping forward. So I feel that there are opportunities that will be open and available to you. You just need to be able to spot the right one for you. Not every opportunity will be right because the kind of resources and things that are available to you at this point in time will make you the right fit for only one certain type of opportunity, and it's for you to see which one that is. Trust your intuition because hare energy is highly intuitive. And I feel that you are given the blank canvas, the fertile grounds for starting up new ventures, new projects to create something solid for yourself. Because you're the pioneer, Aries. You charge forward. You're cardinal air. You're cardinal air. You're the starters. You are the firecrackers of the zodiac. And I feel that don't take up every opportunity that comes without checking in with yourself, without checking in with your time constraints and things like that. Because, if you're going to just leap onto everything that's available, you will burn out. So only certain things that will not fizzle out quickly for you. And when it comes to the oak energy, oak and oak trees are an ecosystem in their own right. And we know that. I mean, it's like oak is an ecosystem in itself. So you might be building on something, you might create something which becomes an ecosystem for your community. You might be able to support not only yourself, but other people too, is what I'm picking up on this energy. So stay alert. I feel the hare energy will make you a little impulsive, For example, like maybe you want to have, a shortest side gig and you want to volunteer somewhere and you want to also go for a fitness challenge and things like that. And you're like, the regular Aries will say yes to everything. But now the Aries that has this information will choose wisely. Align yourself with long-term goals is the energy of this. I feel some of you might be investing into things that will create a, sustainable future, either in corporate, maybe your company as a whole is investing into a technology which will go the long way, which will bring in a lot of returns. I was seeing that show. It's called Restaurant Impossible. It comes on Food Network, and there is a chef there. I think his name is Robert Irvine. He created a restaurant for himself after he came on the cooking show, but also he became a teeny chef as well and an entrepreneur. And he has also helped a lot of restaurants, to bring them back to life. And similarly, in his, similar inspiration is Darnell Ferguson as well. These are celebrity chefs that came with their solid cooking skills on TV network, and now they have restaurants themselves. That's the energy I'm picking up over here. Some of you, I feel that you might be even, maybe applying for some kind of grants or in some kind of competition, some contest, where you have a unique idea, something which is unique, a pioneering idea, and I feel that that will be recognized. I feel that will be recognized and you will be chosen, and you will get the support that you need from that institution that will pick up on your pioneering idea. Something like a Shark Tank, where people that participate over there, they already have a solid foundation and then they pitch their ideas and get funded. So something like a Shark Tank could happen to some of you. If you haven't seen the movie, again, I will refer to it because it comes through really strongly. And these are great movies that I really enjoyed. If you've seen the movie Julie and Julia, that's a perfect embodiment of this here, and the oak energy is what I'm getting. There are two characters in the movie. One is Julia, and she's Meryl Streep. She practices a lot of French cuisine, and she's dedicated. She takes a lot of time. She invests a lot of time. She's very patient, and she creates that solid culinary French cuisine foundation for her. And I feel that she brings in the energy of the oak. And then we come to Amy Adams, that character, Julie Power. She is stuck in her life. But then when Meryl Streep releases that recipe book, she cooks everything that is there in that recipe book. And she takes a lot of time to cook it. And then she writes about it, her failures or successes and things like that. And that's what changes up her life. And that's the energy I'm picking up on from this card. The next card you have, Aries, is number 13, and it says gifts received. It further says your ability to give, lead, and initiate is magnificent. Now the universe is inviting you to experience the other side of that strength, which is the power of open-hearted receiving. You are a worthy recipient of love, support, and miracles. Let the gifts in. They will only make your fire burn brighter and longer. And if you see this mountain, it's so green, it's fertile. There is a sun which is rising from behind. That is the universal blessings. If you see number 13, 1, 3, and 4 are coming through strong, 13 is the divine feminine number. That's how I see it. And I feel that, there are a lot of gifts, things that you get. Maybe you're receiving gifts, like actually boxed gifts from people, but gifts can be anything. And for you right now, Aries, your prior energy was the hair, the hair and the oak, not the hair on the head, the hair and the Taurus hair. So when I see that energy and this, I feel that this gift for you is the new opportunity which is coming your way. I feel that these are gifts, blessings of strength. It's the fuel and that you're receiving as a gift from the cosmos. I feel that some of these gifts are those that you cannot see, not the physical boxed gifts. I feel these are blessings that are here for you right now, Aries. This is the support from your angels, from divine. The love, it's a path that is, it's the energy that you don't have to struggle with. It's something like about the grace where, blessings are coming to you because you are loved. That's what I'm picking up from this. So you need to just, be open-hearted to receive these blessings. It might be in any form. It could be help. It could be some opportunity coming to you at work. It could be just some simple compliments coming from people. So don't deflect them, receive them. I feel that you right now, Aries, are very much supported by the universe. You are cherished by people. And I feel that this will give you a boost of energy, the fuel, the confidence, the happiness. It's almost here for you. And some of you are already basking in this energy, or some of you will be very soon. Further down it says, stop, breathe, look around. You are surrounded by gifts. Allow yourself to receive them. So maybe you're not receiving, maybe you're closed off. Maybe you're just used to, giving. Your energy right now with this card that I pick up is, this energy is the same as the Amélie Poulain, movie that I saw. It's called Amelia or Amélie. It was a French movie, but it's a really awesome movie. And she, the character in that, she's giving gifts to people in the entire movie. And in the end, it's her turn to receive the gifts. And the gift that she received is the gift of love, from a very loving man called Mino. It's a very touchy movie, and I feel this energy connects me to the energy of that movie. So, she's unused to receiving gifts, but then her world completely changes when she finally, accepts Nino. And that gift is, priceless. So similarly, I feel for you, Aries, that, people might be offering their help, whether it's like when we're working on something, project or volunteering somewhere. And, we get the help that we need. Maybe you're doing it all alone and somebody comes and offers to help you. Maybe somebody offers, or sends you a meals or offers to cook for you, something like that. These could be small gifts, could be big gifts. But, these are unexpected help that is coming towards you. And this will help you to focus or just rest up and recharge your own energy so that you're able to give back again, whatever you're working on. And I feel that, sometimes we don't like to receive compliments, but I feel that, I was reading about the reward centers that are there in our brain. I was reading it up in psychology that we have brain reward centers. And when we, or when we receive a compliment, for example, from someone, that's a gift to you. And when you receive it well and you say thank you, that is a gift to the person who's giving you the compliment. That's how I see it. These could also be gifts that you are receiving, from volunteers, the support, the donations, from strangers, neighbors, whatever this is, to help you to volunteer, maybe humanitarian efforts, maybe a rebuilding efforts, this is like the help and the gifts that we get to heal, to strengthen communities, to heal other people, to support them in times of need. So it could be that as well for some of you. But others of you, I feel that you could be just getting promoted and that's a gift for you. I mean, that's how I feel it. And even when, you might be receiving it, but to actually accept it with an open heart takes a lot of strength and courage. I feel you need to open yourself to that. The next card you have, Aries, is the Six of Cups. It further says, your fire is amazing. This energy is asking you to sometime let that fire be the warm, cozy campfire that people gather around for stories and s'mores, not just a blazing rocket fuel for your next mission. Reconnect with simple joys. Your inner child is your breathy source of pure, unstoppable energy. And that's what this image is saying. Like, see, this girl is sitting by the banks and she's looking into the water. She's looking at, the past when, it's an image of her maybe. It's her because they're both wearing hats and she was, with a friend and she's recalling those moments when she was with somebody who is near and dear to her. So yeah, thinking of the past, because thinking of the past, or just, thinking of moments when life was simpler, easier, or you could be even, meeting a people from the past, or, you know, maybe you stumbled upon something, an object, or maybe a past books that you used to read in the past, and it triggers some memories of yesteryears. But these are, simple times, where people were giving for you without expecting anything. Um, and I feel that this energy is about not only just connection with the past, but in the past we were younger. So it's the inner child that we need to connect with. The happy moments um, of yesteryears, and let that in some way energize your current moment. I feel that. Oh, and it further says, you're open your heart to simple joys and kind exchanges. Your past holds happy memories that can warm your present. So you might be just talking to people from your school, your college days, or just, simple pleasures, like maybe you, meet a friend and go for a coffee and you have a good laugh, you share memories, you share current experiences and things like that. This is also a time where you can find healing in those happy memories of the past, Um, this is like our instant comfort food, those memories. And for you, Aries, you're always like, the pioneers, like I already said, you're the cardinal fire, you're starters, you want to plan ahead, you want to see what's next, the next challenge, the next project. But here is this energy asking you to take a break, get lighthearted, get playful, do something which is outside of work. Be, just done something spontaneously. Maybe it doesn't have to be a full planned trip, and when we do that, it's that actually I feel those are the moments that make us the happiest. So leave that competitive spirit behind for a bit, and enjoy, take a break, do something just for fun, play some games, connect with the, if you have children, connect more with them, or if you, want to connect with people that you haven't spoken to, just send them a message, I was seeing like, a very sweet moment that really touched me is like, I was seeing like a construction worker, and how they're like, have these big boots and hats, construction hats, and they look so tough. And then he was sitting on a table and having his lunch, and there were some kids playing, and there was a ice cream truck out there. And the girl, she got her ice cream and dropped it. And this tough looking guy, which I thought was, tough guy, of course, from the outside, he felt really bad that, the ice cream fell, and he offered to buy her an ice cream. So I found that was like a really cute, simple, joyous moment for the girl and for the tough guy who was sitting out there. So it's moments like these is what I'm picking up from this energy, Aries, for you. And the last but not the least, the card you have, Aries, is number 54. It says encouragement. It further says the universe is your head cheerleader, your coach, and your biggest fan all rolled into one. That fire in your belly, this energy is pouring gasoline on it. Trust that burst of confidence. Lean on the support around you. And then charge forward and show the world what you're made of. You have all the encouragement you need. This is that burst of energy, Aries, that your universal cheerleaders are giving it to you. And seeing your past energy of Six of Cups, I feel that Six of Cups and the gift received and the hair. When we look at all these energies, I feel that there might be something in the past, a success. Maybe you got a medal somewhere, or, you received like a promotion or some kind of success that you might be recalling from the past. And I feel that's the fuel for pushing you forward. That's the confidence boost that the universe is giving it to you. The cosmos has been your cheerleader right now to take that one bold action, the next step. Are you the step that you are fearing to take? I feel that's the push you're getting from the universe. So stop hesitating and go and do it, because when we give that encouragement, or maybe it's people around you that are encouraging you. Maybe you shared that, something's not working, and then people are encouraging you. Maybe it's your boss, maybe it's people around you. And, speaking of boss, I remember an incident where a friend of mine was, she was ready to quit her job. And then her boss actually took her out for lunch, and he said that, um, listen, the boss told my friend that, I know you can turn this around, or you can find a better solution to this. If you can implement it this week, that would be really great. And just knowing that her boss trusted her, and had confidence in her abilities, she immediately was able to work things out. But the thing is that she was already kind of a little bit clapped out on that job, and with the boost of confidence that her boss gave her, she actually updated her resume and, landed a better job. So, good for her that she got that encouragement from her boss that, they were seeing her capabilities. So something like that. I also remember, I was seeing a few days back, I was watching a video, very cute little video of a toddler. He was trying to climb onto a couch, and then he would tumble back all the time. And then his sibling, his sister, she came over and she's like, oh, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And then he was so excited with the energy that she brought in, and he was able to climb that couch. So I feel it's that similar kind of energy that, either people around you or the universe is bringing to you. Some of you Aries might be actually training for some marathon, is what I'm picking up on this energy. I'm feeling that either marathon, or maybe you're, climbing a mountain based on the image that is given here. Very wilderness energy is coming through for you. Some of you might be hikers, or you're training for that. Maybe you're climbing mountains, you're training for it, to build that physical strength and resilience. So it could be that you are getting encouragement, or you're giving encouragement to people. When I was reading biology, I read that when we give or receive encouragement, it actually increases our feel-good hormones, like dopamine. And that makes us way more stronger. It makes us feel more stronger, more capable. It reduces our stress. Just that very act of encouragement. It's, it's like showing the torch in a dark room. It's that kind of a vibe that I'm picking up on. When we are able to see the light in the dark, that's that spark that we need at that point in time. It's always there within us. It's just that somebody needs to ignite that spark inside of us. We know that we can find a way, but then, situations sometimes bring us down. We doubt our own selves, but that little spark can get the ball rolling again. So it's your go for it moment. Go for it, Aries. It's, it's like, Aries, you're the Martians, you're the warriors of the zodiac. And even the warriors in the past, or even today, when we go for a game, we're always doing that pep talk. We, before we go on the field for the game and things like that, all the teams will do it. So it's that moment, the team spirit, that confidence, that boost of energy that we get right before the game, and we have that little bit pep talk. So it's that kind. The universe is giving you that pep talk, maybe by bringing a past successful moment to you, or a friend that may be just saying it that, you're most capable for this. Can you do it for us? Or something like that, or something you see where it says, go for it. These are moments that will get that ball rolling for you. So Aries is being general messages. Will they are differently for each one of you. Let me know how these play out in your life or in the environment around you, and hope you enjoyed your messages. So thank you guys for joining. Please subscribe and hit the like if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.